Change in accounting date is an abnormal situation on that basis of assessment in taxation. We started in the previous class from commencement. Now we're going to deal with change in accounting date. Okay, there are a few reasons for changes in accounting date. It could be management's decision, it could be government pronouncements, it could be legal policies, or mergers and acquisition. When companies merge, maybe Access Bank and Diamond Bank, and they both have different accounting dates, they can say, you know what, trash yours, let's use 31st March as our accounting year end. And so that is how change in accounting dates can come about. It needs to be approved. You don't just wake up and say, I want to change my accounting date. There has to be a request and it has to be approved. Okay. So there are rules when you see a situation in taxation on change in accounting date. What should you do? There are 6 important steps that you must follow while solving questions on change in accounting date in basis period. The 6 rules in change in accounting dates. Change in accounting dates. Number 1, identify the year of failure. I'll explain every single thing. Number 2, identify the 2 following years or subsequent years. That sounds more professional. 2 subsequent years following the year of failure. Number 3, compute the basis period and assessable profit. You don't need to write down all of this. I have everything in the example. Let's click the link in the description box, and in less than 10 seconds you should download it. Okay, compute the basis period and assessable profit using the old dates on preceding year basis. Number 4, compute the basis period and assessable profit using the new dates on preceding year basis. That's the 4th step. Step 5, sum up the values of assessable profit in step 3 and 4. It makes absolute sense. You don't need to cram this, okay? It's not a big deal. These steps are just for organization. Number 6, pick the higher value as the choice of the tax authority. The first thing you need to do is to identify the year of failure. This is a very tricky part. Once you miss this year of failure, that's all. That is all. So the year of failure is the year that company failed to prepare its accounts to. Not the tax year of failure, the year of failure. You guys know that there's something we call 2001, 2002, 2003. Those are years. But when you say tax year, it is now a year under consideration, right? And that tax year determines a basis period and all those things. Take all of that out of your mind. What is the year of failure? Such that a company can be preparing its accounts to 31st December every year. So they did it in 2001, they did it in 2002. In 2003, they didn't do it to 31st December. Then they did it in 2004. You saw 31st of March 2004. Do you understand? They've been doing 31st December 2001, 2002. In 2003, they didn't do it 31st December. Because they wanted to change to 31st of March 2004, they just said, you know what, let's just add 3 more months and change to 31st of March 2004. Ignore the 2004. 2003 is their year of failure. Okay, so most people make that mistake and go and pick the year that they made the change. No, it's the year they failed. So it's from that year you identify. The taxpayer will pick that year, then pick 2 subsequent years and say, okay, you want to change, no problem. They'll pick 2 subsequent years, then they compute. Can you see? Already in step 3. Identify the year of failure, 2003. Pick the 2 following years after, that is 2004, 2005. Compute the base period. You now have this 2003, 4, and 5 as your tax years, right? Then you get your base period and assessable profit using the old accounting date, that is using 31st of December. Not take consign me with your new date of 31st of March. Assess with 31st of December first. Then now compute the base period and assessable profit using the new date. Okay, 31st of March, let's see it. Then sum up those values, those accessible profits in those 3 years, sum them up for step 3, that is for old date, and step 4 for new date. Then pick the higher value as the choice of the tax authority to assess the taxpayer. So it means that here the tax authority has the right of election, because now you say you want to change dates. So it is the taxpayer that decides what they're going to pick, and they're going to pick the higher. Okay, in case it is a method to avoid or to evade tax, they are not at a loss, so they are going to pick the higher of those two assessments. That's it. It's so easy. Let's solve questions. All along, this change of accounting date rule has remained the same with Finance Act. So commencement and cessation has changed, but this one has not changed. So if you watch my video of 2021 where I did change in accounting date, this was the same rule. Identify the year of failure. It was the same thing, but cessation and commencement has changed. Commencement used to be date of commencement to 31st December, the date of commencement to 12 months. Why so complicated? Better pass tax now. If you are doing like, just pass now and go, because I can't even imagine coming back here to teach another law next year. I know they do it again. So make sure you pass this diet, okay? Give it all that it takes, because the success is worth every sacrifice that you give it. Let's solve the first question. You have it on your screen. Biloxi Enterprises had for many years prepared accounts to 31st December, but in 2010, decides to prepare a 16-month account to April 30. The adjusted profits were as follows: 12 months to 31st December 2007, 36,000. 12 months to 31st December 2008, 48,000. 16 months to 30th April 2010, 33,600. 12 months to 30th April 2011, 28,800. Biloxi has been preparing its accounts 31st December, so all the date is 31st December. But in 2010, decided to prepare a 16-month account to April 30. Does it mean that 2010 is the year of failure? Answer in the comment section. Yes or no? No, 2010 is not the year of failure. 2010 is not the year of failure, because look at the adjusted profit. 12 months to 31st December 2007, this was the old date. 1 year period, 36,000. Then the one for December 2008, 48,000. Where is December 2009? Missing. So he paused in December 2009 and said, let me just add 4 months extra since I want to change my date. You why not? You missed 2009. The year you missed, 31st December 2009. That 2009 go is the year of failure. Does it make sense? Yes, it does. If you don't understand, rewind it, slow it down, you would understand. 16 months to 30th of April 2010, at their new accounting date, they just said, let's miss, what's the point of doing 31st December 2009, right? That 2009 is the year of failure. That is the year you will pick first. Remember step 1, identify your, so whatever should come to your mind should be, what is my year of failure? Because if I get my year of failure, I'm made for life. I don't know why I'm excited though. 2009. Just write that somewhere. Then now start your question. Biloxi. What's the name? All these funny names. Biloxi Enterprises. Don't forget the heading. All these things can give you some marks. Computation, of accessible profit. So, computation of accessible profit. Let's read the requirements. I didn't read that. The requirement said complete the assessments and state what the decision of the tax authority will be in this circumstance. Of course, based on the steps, like what would the tax authority pick? Would they pick the old date to assess Biloxi to tax, or would they pick the new date? So, computation of accessible profit for 20 whatever to 20 whatever years of assessment. Okay. Of Of course, we know that it's 2009 too, but let's just continue. So we have 2009, 2010. Remember I said we pick the next 2 years and 2011. So that's this tax year. Call that your tax year or year of assessment. We already know that from here. 2009 to 2011. So get the basis period and get the assessable profit. This is now old dates. So you want to start with the old dates. That's step 3. Then we'll do the new date. Then we sum up and compare. Basis period and assessable profit. So let's get the basis period for 2009, right? On preceding year basis. Like I said, we use preceding year basis here. So 2009, the basis period will be what? Don't forget about doing old dates. Okay, so I can put that here. This is based on the old date. And what is the old date now? The old date is 31st December because the company is preparing its account 31st December. Now they want to change to 30th of April. So since we are on old date, this is 31st December. So you already know that any tax year that's 2009, the preceding year is 2008. So the base period must end in 2008, first of all. So from here, you know it's 2008 that you have here. 2008 of what? December 31st. Then we can now walk back and say, okay, 1st of January 2008. Do you understand? This is just for starters pack. For the Odogus, they know that they don't need to start from back. But you know, some people that don't, they need to start from the back. In exam, to try and start from the back. So for, of course, 2010, 2011, that's easy. 1st of January 2009 to 31st of December 2009. 1st of January 2010 to 31st of December 2010. This is a normal basis period because it's 12 months. Remember our first class. There is no space in between. And it is consistent. The accounting year ends are consistent. And this Bellows Limited wake up one day and say, you want to skip 2009. That's an abnormal situation. And you must account for it. Why? Why? Do you understand? So this thing is interesting. It makes so much sense. It does. So now that we've gotten this basis period, let's now go and look for the assessable profits. Easy. Where will I see 1st of January 2008 to 31st of December 2008? 12 months, Abi? It looks easy, but where will I see it? You now go and check your question. Bellogsy, they told us 12 months to 31st December 2009. 12 months to 31st December 2007. Can we get this profit there? No. We are talking of the 2008. The first one was 2007. We can't get it there. The next one, 12 months to 31st December 2008. Can we get it there? Yes. That would be what? 48,000 naira. So I just write my 48. 48,000 naira. Is it clear? Then the next one, 1st of January 2009 to 31st. No, ask yourself, what am I looking for? I'm looking for 1st of January 2009 to 31st of December 2009. 12 months. It looks easy. Let me go and look for it in the examiner's breakdown. Of course, it is not in 12 months to 2007. It is not in 12 months to 2008. It is going to be in 16 months to 30th April 2010. So you now go and take that line. 16 months, right, to 30th April 2010. Notice what you are looking for. 1st of January 2009 to. So that's 16 months to 30th April. Ìgbà wo ló bẹ̀rẹ̀? That is, when did it start? Of course, it started on 1st of January 2009. 1st of January 2009. There are 2 ways to know this, to know where it started. After 12 months, 31st December 2007, 12 months, 31st December 2008. After 31st December 2008, the next day should be 1st of January now. After 31st December 2008, the next day is 1st of January 2009. So it makes sense. Or, since they said 16 months to 30th April 2010, count 16 months back. Yeah, that's another way to know. But of course, since there's a pattern from the beginning, just use the beginning. But what if the question started with 16 months to 30th April 2010. Won't you have counted back? Those that get it, say I get. You get it, right? So you count, because it's 16 months to. So when did it start? You can count back. April, March, February, January. That's 4 months already, right? That's 4 months. Keep it somewhere. So if you've counted January, right? 2020, January 2010, then we now enter 2009, December, November, up until January of 2009. That's 12 months now. 12 plus 4, that's how they go 16 months. Does it make sense? It makes sense. This 12 months I'm looking for, 1st of January 2009, it coincides here. But it stops here. It did not even to go far to the 16 months. So I need 12 over 16 multiplied by how much was in total 16 months? 33,600. It's not a big deal. This question, write it again in another word. Jack one day limited. Change the numbers, change the numbers. Solve it, solve it, solve it. Do it like 5 times. You get it. If you have to spread it out like this, spread it out like this. Before you know it, you don't need to spread. You already know it's 12 over 16 times this. You get. So 12 out of 16 multiplied by 33,600. How did we get there? I said we are looking for 1st of January 2009 to 31st of December 2009. That's 12 months. Perfect. Where can I get it? What did the examiner say? Of course, it is not in year 2007. Of course, it is not in year 2008. It is in year 2009. But I don't have year 2009. I have 16 months to 30th of April 2010. So that's 16 months. This is it. They made 33,600. I don't need the whole 33,600 because it's for 16 months. It's only 12 months out of it I need. So it started this. This is the same start. This is what I need. Right? You need 12 months out of 16 months times 33,600. That's prorating. Sometimes the 12 months you need can start from here, the middle, up until the end. Sometimes it could be at the center. So just know how to prorate, okay? It's not a big deal. What I need over what they have times the total made in what they have. Easy. So 12 divided by 16. 12 divided by 16 times 33,600. That gives us 25,200. So your profit here was 25,200. Easy. Then the third one, I'm looking for this period, 1st of January 2010 to 31st December 2010. Where will I see it? 16 months to April 2010. I can hear April 2010. April 2010 must be here, so I will get 4 months, the first 4 months. So we'll write it out again. Period 2, that is 16 months to when? 30th April 2010. And remember I said that 16 months started on 1st of January 2009. It's 16 months then. For me, I'm looking for 1st of January 2010. It will be somewhere around here. What you can do, if you don't like these lines, is to write it out. January, but that one will waste time. Put the picture in your brain. People are smart. It's somewhere around here. That's what I'm looking for. So it's only 4 months I can get from these 16 months. That's what it means. The January must be around here. February, March, April. Because this line stops in April. The rest was 2009. 1st of January 2009 to 31st December 2009. Then 1st of January, right? 2010 to 30th of April 2010. So it means that from here, I'll get 4 over 16 times 33,600. Yeah? But plus, this is 12 months. I only got 4 months. It means that there's still some 8 months portion I'm looking for. And that 8 months portion is from April till December. Because it was only April I could get from 1st of January 2010 to April, 30th of April that I could get. It means that where will I find that? It's not in this 16-month period. Check the next information the examiner gave you. 12 months to 30th April 2011. In their mind, they've already changed the accounting date already, right? So 12 months to 30th April 2011. What am I looking for? 1st of January 2010 to 31st of December 2010. 12 months. I'm looking for 12 months. Perfect. Where will I sit? It's not in the question directly, but there's a part where I have 16 months to 30th April. 30th April looks like what I'm looking for. And I know that that's 16 months too. I spread it out. That is, it started on January 1st, 2009 to 30th April 2010. That's 16 months. Okay. So, since I'm looking for 1st of January 2010, it says that 12 months have completed before I found my January 1st, 2010, right? So, it's only 4 months portion I can get from that 16 months. So, 4 over 16 times 33,600. But I'm looking for 12 months in total, yeah? So it means that the 8th month fell into the next period, and that is the 12 months to 30th April 2011. I'll put it on the screen where they made 28,800. So it's going to be 8 months out of 12 months times 28,800. Please, I beg you, if you understand what I'm explaining, put it in the comment section. I understand, because I always dread this process because people don't understand it. If you understand it the way I explain it, let me know that you understand. And if you don't understand, tag the meaning you don't understand, and I'll explain it again in the comments. I'm thinking like if I explain it again, it will be too much. So let's just stop at that point. So that is how to prorate that. We are looking for 12 months. We got 4 months from a portion, and we got the remaining 8 months from another portion. Makes sense. It makes sense. So you put that in your calculator. 4 divided by 16 times 33,600. That will give us 8,400 plus 8 divided by 12. That is 8 months out of 12 months. Yeah. 8 divided by 12 times 28,800. And that will give us 19,200. So you add that two together, and that will give us 27,600. 27,600. So that is for the old date. Yeah, that is our answer for the old date. Now let's do for the new date. So for the new date, you have your tax year or year of assessment, you have your basis period, and you have your assessable profit. This is based on the new date. And what is the new date? 30th of April. So you've known your year of failure, 2009. Then you pick your two subsequent years or following years, 2010 and 2011. So you put your basis period based on the new date. Now, your new date is 30th of April. That's what they want to be preparing their accounts to. So this is your basis period format, of course. 30th of April. What will you put here? Tax year is 2009. Preceding year basis is going to be 2008, right? So it must end in 2008. Anything they are wrapping up must end in 2008 based on the preceding year basis. But it must have started, because this one now cuts into years. It's not January to December. So it must have started in 2007. 1st of May 2007. Count back. Verify. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 12 months. So just put that pattern for the next one. 1st of May, is it clear? 1st of May 2008 to 30th of April 2009. 1st of May 2009 to 30th of April 2010. Now let's get the accessible profit, another dramatic ride. What am I looking for? I'm looking for 1st of May 2007 to 30th of April 2008. Where will I find it? Starting in 2007, anything 2007 will be in that first summary they gave you, which is 12 months to 31st December 2007. I'm looking for 1st of May 2007 to 30th of April 2007. That's 12 months. We know that it's 12 months. Okay. Now, where can I see 1st of May? That's in the middle. Where can I see 1st of May 2007? It's going to be in that first line, 12 months to 31st December 2007. That 12 months to 31st December 2007 means January 1st, 2007 to 31st December 2007. The May I'm looking for is somewhere here. Abi, somewhere in the middle. That's what I'm looking for. May, right? 2007. Me, I'm looking for it up until 30th of April 2008, the next year. This one cannot afford me that, but it can afford me from May till December 2007. I'm looking for 12 months, 1st May 2007 to 30th April 2008. I said it is in this spread, but May is somewhere here, and this spread can only afford me from May till December 2007. Wherever January 2008 to April 2008, I have to go and look for it. Okay, so that May till December is how many months? Count it, is 8 months. Okay, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 8 months. So it will be 8 months out of 12 multiplied by Kila Pambi. That is, how much did we make in this 1 year? Based on the question is on the screen. That first line, they made 36,000. So it will be 8 over 12 times 36,000. Very, very simple. I meant to do workings. So let's do workings here. Workings 1. Okay, because I don't want it to be scattered up there. So I said we'll have 8 over 12 times 36,000. You know, we are still looking for 4 months extra, because I said here is 12 months that is here. We got only May to December. You now check the next line. I should be able to see my 4-month balance in the next line, of course. 12 months to 31st December 2008. That means January 1st 2008 to 31st December 2008. They made 48,000. But me, I'm only looking for January 1st 2008 to April 2008. 4 months, right? 4 months. So it will be 4 over 12 times how much profit did they make in that next period? 48,000. Do you understand? Tell me yes, I understand. Once I solve this and I add it, that is my accessible profit here. Let's solve that. 8 divided by 12 times 36,000. That's 24,000. That's 24,000 plus 4 divided by 12 times 48,000. That is 16,000. And that will give us 24 plus 16,000. That is 40,000. So you write it here, 40,000. That's your accessible profit. Now, 1st of May 2008. Remember, we stopped on 30th of April 2008 in that second period. Okay, the one that is carrying 48,000. That is 12 months to 31st of December 2008. At least we'll still see 1st of May 2008 in that period, right? We are looking for 1st of May 2008 to 30th of April 2009. It's just following the same pattern that this one followed. Ask yourself, where will I find 1st of May 2008? It is in that 12 months to 31st December 2008, 48,000. So what will you do? Go and try and spread it out. Okay. 1st of January 2008 to 31st of December 2008. It's just following the same pattern of that one. And you kind of know in this question when you are wrong or right. You just know. So 1st of May 2008 to 30th of April 2009. I know that this long period cannot afford me that. But I'll find May 2008 somewhere here. May 2008. But it can afford me May 2008 up to 31st December 2008. It can afford me 8 months again out of 12 months. How much is the profit? It's not 36,000 now, it's 48,000. Right? So the second workings, let me just clean so that we'll see it. So here, make sure you put like workings 1. So now here, workings 2 is going to be what? 8 months over 12 months times 48,000, right? Plus, where is the remaining 4 months? Is in the next period, right? 4 over, is it 12 months? No, it is 16 months. Because by the next period, it was a 16 months to 30th April 2010. All I need is 1st of January 2009 to 30th of April 2009. And that is how many months? 4 months out of 16 months. Because the next thing is a 16-month period profit that was given. So it will be 4 over 16 times 33,600. Somebody say amen if you understand. So that's it. We have 8 divided by 12 times 48,000. That will give us 32,000 plus 4 divided by 16 times 33,600, and that will give us 8,400. So when you add it together, you should get 40,400. I hope that's correct. 40, class is long. 40,400. So I won't solve the other question I have. I'll just put it on the screen, solve it, snap it, and send it as an email to me. Okay, just snap it, send it as an email, and then I'll just share my answers with you if it's correct or if it's not correct. So I'll put the second question on the screen. It's just something like this, okay? Just to make sure that you understand this. So this is solved in workings 2. Just put your workings there. Let's go over it again to just make sure that we're correct. I said we're looking for 12 months. 1st of May 2008, and we got that 1st of May 2008 to 31st December 2008 from what the examiner gave us as 8 over 12 times 48,000, because that's the profit they made in that period. Then we're looking for the balance of 4 months. But since we've gotten 8 months from 12 months, it's remaining 4 months now. So 4 over 16 times 33,600. Right? And we got 40,400. Now the last one, very easy. What are you looking for? 1st of May 2009 to 30th of April 2010. Where will I find this? You know, we have 16 months to 30th of April 2010. So it looks like they are sitting on the same block. I'm looking for 12 months to 30th of April 2010, but the examiner has given me 16 months to that same 30th of April 2010. So it means it's 12 months over 16 times. Very easy, right? 1st of May 2009 to 30th of April 2010. 1st of May 2009. But examiner has given me that same 30th of April 2010 from a 16-month period. So all I need to say is 12 over 16 times. Why did I get this miss? Sorry guys. You understand? I don't need to explain too much of that. 27,600. So workings 3. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just squeeze it here. Workings 3 is what? 12 over 16 times. What's the profit of that 16-month period? 83,600. And that will give us, let's put that in our calculator. Hope you're also pressing your calculator. Start to familiarize yourself with the calculator. Know that in the exam you are looking for division sign. In the exam the thing is always missing. These things are always missing. So start to familiarize yourself with the calculator now. 12 divided by 16 times 33,600, and that will give us 25,200. So we put it here, 25,200. Finally, we are done with step 3 and step 4. Now all we need to do is to sum them up and compare. So we're going to add up the assessable profits under the old date and the assessable profits under the new date and pick the higher as the tax authority's choice to assess Biloxi Enterprise. So let's find the sum of this and the sum of this. 48,000 plus 25,200 plus 27,600. That'll give us 100,800. Okay, now let's add this. 40,000 plus 40,400 plus 25,200. That will give us 105,600. Which of these two is higher? This one is higher. No problem. Do your assessment based on your new date. So you want to change date, change your date. So this one is higher. It's not really sweet. It's always sweet when the old date is higher. No. How is this sweet? Let's think about it. Yeah, if the old date is higher, they'll be like, come on, you assess on your old date, then you change, right? So assess based. So you write it because they ask you to state, okay? So you write a Biloxi Enterprise based on the competition number. Just put English. Should be assessed to tax for the 2009-2011 years of assessment on the new accounting date because it is higher in assessable profit, as the tax authority has the right of election. Just put all those stories. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to share this video to your friends, to your group chats. Share this video to anybody that will find this helpful. Okay, don't forget to like, drop a comment, and solve this question. This is the next question we have on the screen. Let me just put the next question. It's coming up right. It's coming up right away. Empress Nigeria Limited commenced business on January 7, 2011, making up accounts to June 30th of every year. Based on suggestion of its foreign partners, story, they decided to change to December 31st. You are given this information, adjusted profits or loss. Okay, this one has loss in it. So solve it. It's actually very easy. And send me your answers to my email, tolusule.academy@gmail.com, as you have on the screen. And we'll do cessation tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do cessation. It was a pretty long day for me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.